Okay, bitrate is stable. Let's get the stream announcements going. As soon as the link works. Go. Alright, there we go. Hey guys, gamers in the zone. And welcome back to some more Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Some of you might be a bit confused on why we're on Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. And that is because, as discussed in my previous stream, I'm gonna be starting off my streams with checking in on the island and see how everyone's doing before we get started on the actual game we're going to play today. So I'd say we're just going to have this go for like... I want to keep them at most an hour. Mostly I'm just coming in to check in on the island. So for those of you who are just here for Tomodachi Life, you won't need to stick around for too long. And those of you who want to stay here, want to be here for Castlevania, or whatever game I'm going to be streaming when I do stuff like this, know that we will get to the game. It's just that I want to check in on the island real quick. For those of you who are enjoying Tomodachi Life Living the Dream and want to see how things are going on the island. So, hey Gamer Prime, a moment if you don't mind. There is room for another me on your island. Well, I could add another me to the island. At the same time, though, I was not planning on adding any other me's to the island today. I feel like I'd want to dedicate an entirely separate stream towards adding a me to the island. But I do have some pretty good ideas on who I want to add next to the island. And sometime after you have 5 residents, a quick build amenities could open up. Just something to think about. Okay, good idea. I'm not quite interested in adding a new me just yet, though. As always, on a daily basis, I can head to the fountain, get some daily donations, my daily offerings. I'll definitely be checking that in on a daily basis, even on days when I'm not streaming. Like, if not anything else, I'll mainly prioritize the fountain. What's going on? It looks like Princess Jackie can't stop hiccuping. Brian. Apparently my me is just enjoying the laptop outside. Okay, you know what? Who would be the kind of person to stop hiccuping? I don't know. I mean, I guess as the Gamer Prime, just for the benefits of the stats, I'll do it.
Lower, lower.
Well, how far low are we talking here?
Lower, lower.
What, specifically at the feet? Oh, I have to charge it.
Higher.
Okay.
Lower, lower.
Were you specific? What does this have to do with hiccuping?
A little lower.
Little low. Okay, specifically on the legs, apparently.
A little higher. Amazing.
Somehow that...
You saved me from my hiccups. Thanks, Bazinga.
I would think touching up a bit higher than that would get rid of the hiccups, but okay. Okay, yeah, that's... So that at least got me some money. I think that's actually enough for a level up, actually. It's not much, but I think it's all we need for a level... Okay, no, not quite yet. Okay, one more task. Jedi always wants something. We'll save Jedi for last, because Jedi is always wanting something. How you doing, Doc?
My look is lacking a certain something.
What are you talking about? You look great.
That match my current outfit.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, I'll have a look around at the store. Oh, yeah! I specifically got him some jeans, and then I never gave them to him. I don't know why I forgot to do that. Or maybe it was I planning on giving the jeans to someone else? Hey, I mean, yeah, it suits the clockwork code quite well. You got a did you have something else to say there? I just wanted to see what the speech bubble
I
said.
have a hard time taking people who are into fashion seriously.
Really? I'll have to ask the real Doc that. On it, if... I mean, I'm not really that much interested in supermodels myself, but interesting. There we go. Now we gotta level up. And now we can add another wish. Oh yeah, I think I remember what wish I wanted to add last time. I think I wanted to add the minimalist set, just because I thought it would be funny to like give one of my Miis the ideal male living space. Oh yeah, that's right. There's new items to buy at the store. They're telling nostalgic stories about the magic of first love? That's an interesting story.
Welcome.
Oh yes, I gotta buy a hot dog in it. And okay, Yunnan. We'll feed Yunnan to Doc when we get the chance. So I think what I want to do is I want to buy one of every item, because then it'll get added to like the catalog and stuff, and I'll be able to buy it anytime then. And now I got my character a hot dog. Alright, we'll see what Jedi wants before we continue.
Good evening. I think gamer is really cool. So, I've got a question for you.
What is it?
Gamer and I make a great pair.
I mean, in terms of the Jedi Gamer Bros, absolutely.
Okay, cute. That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure.
Hey, you and I, we make a great duo. Okay, I guess it's a good thing I checked in on him. That was actually a bit worthwhile. Okay, what do we got new at the clothing store? Let's see, today's outfits. Casual vest, a photo print tee outfit. Morning Glory Yukata outfit. And then a tie-dye. Honestly, the tie-dye outfit looks pretty good. So there's a corncob suit? Wait, I could just have one of my characters wear just a bunch of flowers around them. I guess I could have, see if one of my Miis would be interested in wearing... Because I'm just trying to think ahead a little on what some of the Miis I add to the island might be interested in getting. And honestly, to give you guys a little bit of an idea on who I might be adding next, I'm gonna buy the casual kimono. Let me think. I guess like that color. Just double checking. I did buy the tie back. Well, in case I didn't, I'll go ahead and buy it now. In case anyone's ever interested in some new clothes or something. Let's see, weekly special, well, it's a weekly special, so there's gonna be not much new there.
Please come again.
So yeah, this is kind of the idea of what I'm gonna do at the start of every stream. Just a quick checkup on the island, see how everyone's doing, if they want something, what items might be worth getting at the food mart. So at least for the food mart, it'll be worth it to come back on a daily basis, because then anything I get from the food mart, then it's like a permanent item I can buy anytime. I mean, I guess we do still have quite a bit of stream time. Well, how far are we into it? We're only 10 minutes. We have about 50 minutes if we want to add a new me to the island. The thing is that with the next me that I plan on adding, I know it's going to be a hard one. Because while I could get away with maybe not utilizing the face paint feature for Doc... Where is Doc, by the way? I mean, we see... Okay, he's over here. What's Doc up to? He is... just standing by the beach. But I feel like I was at least able to get away with not having to use the makeup feature for Doc. As interesting as it would be to, like, use the face paint feature to actually make his me look like, you know, his VTuber model. Ultimately, though, I think for this next one, I might have to utilize the face paint feature, and that's sort of why I'm unsure if I'm eager just yet to add any new me's. But it seems like not much is going to be happening on this island until I get some more me's added. So is there a way... I wonder if there's maybe a way I can, like, start up working on a me, and then I can, like, finish it later, maybe? Otherwise, I don't know what to think. You know what? We got the time as per the plan for this stream, so I guess I'll just go ahead and do it. Also, maybe if I'm going to be on this for a while, I guess I can change it to Tomodachi Life, the stream category for Twitch. Just so we have a bit more... Oh, now my me wants something. Oh, no, not my me, Doctor. That's going to happen a lot in this series, where because Doc and my me look so similar, with only some small differences,
Red light, green light.
I feel like it's going to be very easy to mix the two up. Alright, red light, green light. Touch the me within 30 seconds without being spotted in order to win. L to move forward.
Here we go. Green light,
Okay.
red light. Green light. Red. Caught you moving.
I stopped moving when...
Fine.
Oh, that's going to be an unfair game.
but you can get this as a consolation prize.
Alright, I got toilet paper as a consolation prize. Ooh. Looks like me and Jedi are having a get-together.
The Tall Jedi told Janet's top princess.
They seem to be insisting that the island has a hidden secret. Well, who knows? Maybe there is a hidden secret within this island that could only be revealed, I'm not sure how I'd reveal it. If there even could be a secret that could be revealed, I'm just making stuff up. But yeah, I am interested in adding a me. I guess I'll at least start by adding the me. And then I'll think about later on how I'm going to utilize it in the face paint feature. Because this is where things are going to get tough. Because I'm going to be adding... So I guess to reveal who I'm adding, I'm interested in adding freezing time. What's interesting, though, is that, so freezing time's usual PFP that he goes with is usually of Satori from Toho. So I'm not sure if I should design, like, something that I could feel more represents freezing time, or just have it be Satori and just, like, have the name be freezing time. I'm not sure. That's where things might get a little bit uncertain. And something that I'd need to discuss with Freezing Time, but considering how I consider Freezing Time and Kurumi to be good friends, I'm interested in adding them as Miis onto my island. So I guess, I mean, Kurumi will be kind of easy because it's also the same name. So I guess just to represent Freezing Time, we could add Satori to the island. So I guess, So I guess I'll start by just pulling up an image of Satori and considering how a design of Satori would make the most sense. That's the best that I can do. And then see what else I could get away with adding in like, the makeup feature. Or the face paint. This is where it's going to start getting difficult when it comes to adding new Miis. Because I'm not going to have a clear idea on like what I'm going to be doing here. So I'm just going to do the best I can to design Satori how I think she's best represented in the games, and I guess she has a bit more of like, I guess this kind of a face, maybe? This is where it's going to get pretty tough when it comes to designing new Miis. Especially with figuring out the hairstyle, because, you know, when it comes to the Toho characters, they have a lot of design features that it's like, I don't know how I'm going to design everything that a Toho character has. So I guess I'll just start with going with one that I think best represents Satori, and just go from there. Honestly, something like that isn't too far off. So we could go with something like this. Oh yeah, her hair is specifically like, kind of has that purple look to it. Not quite sure if it's like that. I think it has a bit more color to it, kind of like... So it mostly has a pink look to it, kind of like this. So I think this would work. I'm just... Before I go picking this one, though, let's see if I can find maybe a better option. I mean, this one's also pretty good. Again, it's going to be some tough options here on which hairstyle best represents Satori. Ooh, because something like this could also be pretty good. There's a lot of good options here. Not sure about this one. This one, I mean, maybe... Okay, so there's a few decent options here for Satori. In terms of the available hairstyles. So there's some options here. I'm just not sure which one would best represent Satori. With the kind of hairstyle she has. Because again, a lot of these are pretty... I feel like this one, the hair's a little bit too long. I feel like something a bit on the shorter side like this would best represent Satori. Either this or this one. Because, I mean, the hair is kind of on the wavy side a little bit. Not sure, though. I'll consider this one for now. I just feel like with this one, now that's like just a bit too little of hair, while this one, it feels like just right. Maybe I'll consider it more as we proceed later on. And then, let's see, how do I want to go about, like, the eyebrows? Because there's a good visual on, like, the eyelashes, but I'm not seeing much in terms of the eyebrows. That's going to be a difficult thing to decide since it's... Okay, so it's kind of like... In essence, like, not much of anything there. Per se. There's also not much in terms of color, so maybe it's just best I not mess with that very much. Now the eyes, that's going to be difficult to get right, because... There's a lot I could go with for the eyes, because I could go with... I mean, maybe something like that? Or... Well, no, because... That doesn't look... Wait, no! This! That looks like Satori. Either that or this, because a lot of the time when you see Satori's design, her eyes, like, aren't all the way open, in a sense. So I think something like this or this would actually be pretty good for Satori. Now, in terms of the exact design of the eyes, I guess the eyes look mostly similar to the hair. Which I think I remember setting to, like, I think that? Wait, no, I think it was this. No, that doesn't quite. That one, I mean, maybe if I turn it like that, maybe that one has a bit of Satori's look. I'm not sure, though, about that one. I mean, that one's also pretty good. So there's a few decent options here. No, definitely not that. No, they're not closed by that much. So as neat as some of these ones would be to go with for the eyes, I don't know if those quite do it as well, compared to going with this or this. Maybe I'll add more later. For now, honestly, actually, this one might be pretty good for Satori. Just lacking in the outline. That might actually be pretty good to represent Satori. I'll definitely add more to this later. Once again, though, it's similar to... I'm going to give them... For all the Miis that are, like, based on... You know, like... It's going to be hard to consider what to add, because most of the time, like, when it comes to the anime designs, usually there's not much of a nose to consider for the detail. Most of the time it would be like something simple, like either this or... Well, no, that looks more like an animal nose. Once again, it's the same conundrum where it's like, because their noses are very tiny, there's no way to get an exact read on the shape or design of the nose. Then I'd just be going with something like that, where there's just barely a nose at all. Because they're usually never designed with a nose in mind. I might just go with something similar to Doc, where the nose is really tiny. So then the next thing, which is that Satori also has a pretty tiny mouth that probably, once again, similar to Doc, I'd probably just be shrinking the mouth down to, like, be barely noticeable. Okay, yeah, that is starting to look a bit more like Satori. Yeah, that's kind of starting to look like her. Although now that I have it set like that, now I'm not so sure about the hairstyle best representing her this way. So now I'm back to being left questioning if I should go with a better hairstyle for Satori. I mean, I was considering this one earlier. It doesn't quite right, though. Something like that. No, that one has too much on it. I might just have to go through these, like, one by one or something, just to consider exactly which me I feel best represents Satori. Because this is not an easy choice to figure out, like, which best represents Satori. Actually, wait a minute. This one actually looks kind of like a hairstyle Satori would have. I mean, I guess we could go with this one for now. And if we feel like adding something later on, we could. Okay, I don't think Satori has any, like, glasses or anything. No. Okay. There is a bit there in terms of, like, a bit of makeup, I'd say, though. So I know there's, like, a makeup option in here somewhere, isn't there? Yeah, something like that. Let's see, in terms of the available makeup options, I feel like that would work the best. Let's see, for the kind of makeup it is, I think maybe something like that would best represent the kind of makeup Satori usually wears. Yeah, yeah. I think that'll work. Alright, now, some important aspects of Satori that I know will definitely need to get added and why I was worried about going about this is adding in the third eye. This is something I'm not looking forward to adding. Want to take your art to the next level? Check out Pro Mode. You can switch to Pro Mode anytime by using this. I mean, the thing is that I'm not good at Pro Mode. What is the benefits of Pro Mode, exactly? Pro Mode, let's walk through the ways. It's different from Easy Mode. Tools marks have adjustable settings. You can adjust or touching the button or settings by pressing X. Oh, jeez. Opening by pressing... Okay, so there's a much larger variety of colors. Okay, and then that switches it back to easy mode. Okay, that might make this... I think just to keep it simple, I'll go back to easy mode for now. Only because I don't really know what I'm doing. At the moment, I'm just trying to add the third eye, which has, I'd say, mostly like a red look to it. So let's see, where would be a good spot for the third eye? Maybe like here? Why does it look like that? Okay, I'm gonna erase that real quickly. Actually, what I could do... I set the paint behind option, not the paint on top. Because I want to have it, like, painted, like, next to them to represent, like... The thing, though, is that it looks like it needs to be kind of on their hair. Okay, what is this? This might be tougher than I thought. Maybe the illumination adds something more? No. I was thinking giving it an illuminate option would add more to the face paint, but that's not really doing anything to help. Dude, I'm certain all the artists are looking at what I'm trying to do and are, like, very upset. Like, can I at least try drawing, like, the yellow heart? That I know, like, she keeps, like, up here. Oh, jeez, that looks bad. I mean, we'll just stick with that for now. Because then there's sort of a... like, sort of a windingness there. Oh, I had the wrong setting. That's why I couldn't get it right. And then this will be where the, her third eye is. Maybe a bit closer to her face, but with the limited features of the face paint, this is probably the best I'm going to be able to do it. Alright, so then it's like kind of half open in a sense. Hang on. Just add a bit more red there so it doesn't look completely... Alright, and then it's like a... I can't see the exact color of the eye, but it's like... There, let's zoom in a bit. I mean, I guess I could just keep it simple and go with something like that for now. Because that at least represents Satori's third eye. I just realized her hair is blocking the face paint. Despite initially setting it to paint in front. Also, I just realized what the illuminate feature does. Is there a way I can lessen that, or is it too late because I already drew it? I think it's too late because I already drew it. I mean, then again, the third eye does technically have some mystical properties, so maybe having it illuminate for Satori would make the most sense. But I definitely am going to need to switch up the hairstyle so you can actually see the heart-shaped hairpin. So I might have to switch to one of the smaller hair sets so you can actually see it. This might be a problem, though, because you cannot see the hairpin in the slightest. Oh, this is going to be a problem. All that hard work, and you can't even be able to see it through... Wait, hang on. Actually, having this hairstyle for Satori isn't too bad either. Maybe this one could better represent Satori. Question now is, how am I gonna do this? Like, I was not expecting this to be the result. Like, I put in all... Look at that. I put in all that hard work, and then it just gets blocked out by the hair. Like, the third eye, the thing that's supposed to allow her to read minds, it's only able to see her hair. It's just that... The hair is continuously, endlessly poking the eye now. I mean, I gave it my best, didn't I? I tried. I mean, I guess I could at least move the location of the eye itself, so the hair isn't quite as in the way. Like, if I were to move it more to, like, down here, yeah, you can see it in the area down there perfectly fine. So, here, I'll erase this. And we'll just move the location of the third eye further down. Okay, please erase. And there goes the hairpin. Okay, we're gonna have... Okay, well, at least now I have an opening to change where I have the hairpin plate. Can I do it on maybe the right side? No, that is also blocked by the hair. Or maybe I can get the option to pay further in front if I go into Pro mode. Because maybe then there'll actually be the option. Because I want to paint on top. It's going to be difficult because it's like I'm only able to paint the face. But I'm not... I thought I'd be able to paint other stuff from what I've seen of, like, other Mii designs. But I guess I don't exactly know yet how the face paint feature works. So it kind of leaves my only option to sort of try, at least to show it, to, like, paint it on the outside. Just so it's at least visible. Well, that would be pretty obvious that's not on the edge. Or something like that, because then it's at least visible. And then just add, like, the... And just have it be, like, down here. No, now that looks bad. See, this is why I was unsure if I wanted to do this, because at this time, because it's like I wanted to get to Castlevania. This is clearly taking... I'm certain we haven't hit the hour mark yet on the stream. But I would like to eventually get to Castlevania. And I don't want to spend too much time on this game. You know what? I don't really care at this point. Just draw this in and we'll be good. There we go. It's a masterpiece. Alright, maybe I'll add a little bit extra to the edge here. Just so we at least have something there. It's just not a bunch of nothing. Doesn't look very good, but I mean, honestly, now it doesn't look that great when it's fully illuminated. So I'm going to turn off Illuminate. We're just going to have the third eye look like that. We at least got something that I feel represents freezing time. Ooh, now this is a bit interesting. I don't know the exact height of Satori, so that's going to be interesting to figure out. On, like, what sort of height I want to give her. Because I know Satori isn't that tall. So we could go with something more like this, maybe? And then I don't know the exact body size of Toho characters most of the time. So I guess we could just go with something like that for now. So usually most Toho characters, they usually look relatively skinny. So we'll just be going with something like that. And then this is going to be freezing time.
My name is Freezing Time. My name is Freezing Time.
Oh, no, wait,
My name is Freezing Time.
the name sounds good, but... Okay, this is going to be the tough part here, is deciding how I want to set up freezing time. Because the thing is, I mainly designed freezing time based off his PFP, yet I also know that freezing time... you know, the actual person that's I consider a good friend, is a guy. So it's like, this is where it gets difficult, because I'm basing it off Satori, which is, you know, a girl character. I mean, I'm certain if Freezing Time was here, this would be a much easier choice. But I think since I'm uncertain which direction I want to go with Satori, maybe for now I'll just stick to the character, like outside of the name being Freezing Time. I'll just go all out with having the character just straight up be Satori for now. And then, I'm unsure of Satori's age. There's a lot of... For now, I'm just going to say that we're just not going to give them an age. And then... That's... I guess, considering most of the Miis on my island are adults, I'll give them a... that.
My name is freezing time.
My name is Freezing Time. It's nice to meet you.
I don't know
Today
what
is
exact
when
voices I gave
1426.
these characters.
So, how does this voice sound?
My name is Freezing Time.
My name is freezing. My name is freezing time. It's nice to
That
meet
sounds
you.
like the kind of voice that I
Today
think
is
Satori would
July
have.
14th, 2020.
Is freezing time related to anyone on this island? No. Okay, so now the kind of person freezing time is because the thing is, I don't know what Satori is like as a character. I feel like Satori is like the slow kind of character just from the overall vibes. Alright, speech, she's definitely brutally honest. Energy, I feel like... I'm not so sure. I feel like she has a flat kind of energy. Thinking, she's definitely very serious. And then overall, I mean, kind of on the in-between a little. Though I'd say mostly normal. Yeah, we'll stick with this for now. And maybe I'll consider adding more later on. If I want to add more. I tried my best to add the third eye, because that's like a crucial aspect of Satori as a character. Is the third eye that allows her to read minds. Alright, so this is Freezing Time, who is ambitious, confident, a by-the-by book straight talker, puts a premium on results, rogue, intelligent and not afraid to show it, knowledgeable in a wide range of subjects, answers with confidence. That could be seen as a bit in character with Satori. So I guess we could go with that for now.
Hey, you must be Gamer Prime. It's
Alright,
nice
we
to
got about
meet you.
13 minutes here
My name is Freezing Time. I'm an ambitious rogue.
before it'll be
Nice
time
being
to,
me, but I also like to do things on my own sometimes.
we got about 13
Thanks
minutes
in advance for
to enjoy the
listening.
game a bit more, and then I'm gonna switch over to Castlevania.
What's the worst symptom to have when you're sick?
Ooh. That's a difficult choice, because there's a lot of issues. Worst symptom when you're sick? Because there's a lot of issues behind, like... But I mean, with... In terms of how it can feel, I think nothing is worse than obviously the good old runny nose. That's usually the worst
The
for me.
last time my nose ran, I barely caught it. Bottom tip.
Just stuck always having to blow your nose all the time, it's just the worst. When it comes to that. But alright, we now have freezing time on the island. So yeah, if you were wondering why I bought that kimono earlier, it's specifically because I felt
You need me.
it to make the most sense to have freezing time wear something that best represented Gen Tokyo World, and what better than that than having some kind of kimono. Ah, what? Okay, maybe I'll need to find something a bit more fitting for Satori, but we're definitely going to go with whatever kimonos we can find, specifically for Satori. Or if Freezing Time desires a different outfit on what's supposed to be his me, we can add something there. Who is this, Jackie? Jackie, do you have the hiccups again? I mean, I guess this could be the chance to have, like... Because the thing is, I'm not the kind of person to stop Someone's hiccup. Maybe Satori would be the kind of person that would stop... Oh, wait, sorry, I meant to pick you up, not... Okay, hang on. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Go deal with Jackie's hiccups.
Are you alright? These hiccups, they won't stop. Little of this, a skosh of that, and... Oh, I'm starting to feel better. Thank you, Bazinga. Don't worry about it.
There we go. At least get some other members of the island acquainted.
Thanks for that.
I don't know who all Freezing Time would acquaint with.
Princess Jackie now.
So I definitely know Freezing Time's good friends with Kurumi. But there we go, get them socializing together. And then, what does Doc want?
Good evening.
Hey,
I think Gamer is a fascinating person, but I'm wondering, do Gamer and I make a great pair?
oh, absolutely. Yes.
I hope you're right. I could totally see us getting closer.
Yeah, I consider us, like, really close online friends nowadays. It's just all that we've done for each other at this point. It's evolved quite a bit. Ooh, something for Doc. Not exactly sure the kind of stuff that Doc is into, though, outside of, you know, the usual... I mean, I could add a little quirk for Doc, or some kind of an expression. This is where it gets difficult, because I'm not sure the kind of person Doc is normally. Oh, wait. Floats instead of walking. Honestly, that would be kind of funny. Just make him look like the genius of the island. That he just doesn't even need to walk. Because, yeah, I don't know this kind of person Doc is, like, in real life very much, as we're mainly online friends. Ooh, greets with a sweeping back. Honestly, you know, without Doc here to control it where the direction I go with his me, I'd be down to just have that be his greeting. He has the professionalism, just has this professionalism of a doctor, is what we're gonna do with it. And if he complains, I mean, he should have been here to decide how I design his me.
One step closer to my true self.
Okay, another me needs attention. Who would that be? Wait, didn't I just do something for... Well, he leveled up. But yeah, then we talked about...
How about a game of Shadow
Shadow
Quiz? Wanna play?
Sure. This is gonna be another... one of those rigged games.
Here's your first mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
It is a literal rectangle. I'm gonna guess it's the celebrity autograph, because I don't know what else could be in the shape of
The
that.
answer is celebrity autograph.
Okay, for once I actually beat one of these... Oh, we're not done yet.
What do you think it is?
That looks like a shark. Yeah, it's a shark.
The answer is
Okay, this one's actually kind of easy. It's less of guessing a shadow and more like guessing a silhouette.
what do you think it is?
Okay, that looks like shaved ice. Oh, it could be popcorn. The tap... Why did it... I'm not thinking correctly. Unless this is somehow what Napa cabbage looks like. I don't even know what the cabbage looks like, but I'm gonna say popcorn.
Correct answer
Just
is
because I don't know what else otherwise.
popcorn.
That is a lot of popcorn in that cup. That's why I was a bit unsure if it was popcorn at first.
Congratulations, you won.
Like, you look at an ordinary
Time for
popcorn.
your prize. Go ahead. Pick
Ooh, one of these again. I mean, I always like going with the normal size one, but I think just to satisfy myself with how much effort I put into that one, I'll go with the big one this time. Got a J-pop album. Okay, now, right as I'm thinking of getting to Castlevania soon, then all of a sudden my Miis are getting very needy. Okay, now Freezing Time needs something. It seems like all my Miis need something now.
Good evening. Got a sec. I wanna chat.
Alright, what's going on?
Are you the competitive type? Gamer Prime. I can't help but wonder.
Not really.
If you could pick any type of competition to participate in, what would it be?
Any type of competition to participate in. Of all that Oh. I mean, I could maybe think of something that I remember seeing on the internet that looked pretty funny. About you and the world you live in it. Teach them all you can by taking the time to answer their questions. What you teach them will spread across the island as island lingo, which the Miis will start using in regular conversation. You can also view the island lingo at any time by pressing X and selecting island info from the menu. An activity I'd compete in is... Ooh. Something that I'm highly competitive in. Because the thing is, I mean, the most I've ever been competitive in when it comes to gaming is Splatoon. And I can't think of a lot of real-life contests nowadays that I'm eager to... that I'm, like, eager to partake in. I guess if I ever wanted to follow in my mom's footsteps, I could always enter, like, those online contests to, like, win prizes. You know, like, the contests they have on, like, radio stations and TV stations. Or whatever online contests there are out there. My mom loves entering those, and she's won quite a few prizes from them. Yeah, so, like, some online sweepstakes. So you're always entering something and have a small chance to win. Without having to put any money in, so it ain't like the lottery or anything. I mean, you could say it works like a lottery, but, like, you don't need to put any money into it like you would a lottery ticket.
Online sweepstakes. Oh, I can totally see that. You speaking at the podium after online sweepstakes to be...
Woo! I won myself a vacation! That's just how I act. I mean, it's something. Alright, who else wants something from me? Because according to this... Does Doc want something? I mean, Doc's kind of doing his own thing right now. It looks like. Oh, wait, it's Freezing... Does Freezing Time still want something?
Oh, what do you need?
There's at least one thing one of my Miis want. And I'm not sure who it is that wants something. Oh, is it Jedi who's sleeping at the fountain? Oh, right. Just like in the demo, I can view their dreams. Oh, yeah, this is the one from the trailer. And then it turns out I'm a giant.
Did you want to talk?
Why are there just binoculars at the fountain? The dream manifested treasure, you got some binoculars. Okay. I just wanted to see what you were dreaming about. Okay. With that, I think the island's doing well. Exactly an hour, well, an hour and a minute has now passed. So with that, we've fulfilled all the requests. I definitely did a little bit more than I wanted to today. But I do think, okay, we'll finish it off with checking up on My Me. Now they finally want something.
Nothing beats a good sit. Can we get a bench around here?
Okay, you want some benches. Alright, I guess just to encourage you to offer up, make more offerings to me, we'll add some benches to the island. Of course, this happens right as I'm about to end the
We
game,
interrupt to bring you some breaking news.
so I can get to Castlevania.
Here's what's happening on our island.
Oh yeah, they did say this would get added once I added a fifth me. Dude, I knew I should have just started the stream by checking it out. I just wanted to add a bit more, because there was very little to do.
Necessary for making the island your own. One resident is quoted as saying, you mean I can go into this building and buy a whole different building?
This is definitely more than I wanted to do today.
Thanks for watching.
Maybe I shouldn't have added freezing time as a me just yet. Builds all sorts of things that can be placed around the island.
Welcome.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Thank you very much.
Press X to activate Island Builder. What would be a good place for a bench? I mean, we could always have the traditional, like, gazing at the beach kind of bench, like over here. With the... Place bench where you like within the highlighted area. Oh, it has to be within the highlighted area? Why does it specifically have to be there? Okay, good. I can place it in a different position later.
My dream bench.
Kind of too late to be interesting with that now, though.
Relaxing. Be excellent.
I mean, it's a bench. Don't you have, like, a chair in your living space at home? Did you see how quickly he sat down? Yeah, really nice. Always good to see a dream come true. Apparently, my dream come true is sitting down on a bench. If benches are just the beginning, try placing different objects around with the island. Your Miis may interact with them in unexpected ways. You have the power to make the island into a paradise or a playground or whatever else feels right for your Miis. However, you want the island to look quick build amenities is the place to shop for what you need, and it seems like they have some new inventory already. Be sure to check it out often. And another news report. This game is doing everything in its power to prevent me from switching over to Castlevania now. Even though technically its time is supposed to be up.
Secret Society of Cool Old can now support 6 souls, so keep an eye out for a new face. In related news...
Cool, I'll definitely be sure next time we add Kurumi.
The Island Builder will become available. The Island Builder will allow the island to be redesigned freely. Not for free. Buildings and objects will still cost money.
Oh, we can redesign the...
My notes are very clear on this. Thanks
We
for
can redesign the island at some point.
I'm Princess Jackie, and you're up to date.
That'll be pretty cool. Definitely that will be enough for today, though. Okay, we'll take a quick peek at the...
Well,
Actually, what am I doing? It's literally just a bunch of benches in different... Okay, we can get some more street lamps and... Okay, vending machines. Rather pricey, though, just for a vending machine. So what does the fountain want? We don't really have much else to add. Oh, now we can have new wishes for quick build amenities. Okay. Alright, that'll be cool when we get the chance. Still don't see much of a reason to add anything related to the cars, since we don't even have much of a need for any cars on this island yet.
welcome.
I can also add... Okay, there's a lot more here, actually. There's stairs, benches, guardrails. Still don't know the purpose of that. I can just add trees and literally rocks. I can also add more grocery stores, apparently. And a lot of the different stores. So it sounds like there's eventually going to be a lot I can do with my island. Once I get more Miis added. For now, though, I'd like to switch it over to Castlevania for today. Because, like, this is the first time I've done this, and already we've gone over in terms of what I wanted to do today. So, anyway, with that in mind, I'd like to go ahead and switch the stream to Castlevania now. So, we'll be right back. I'm also going to take a quick bathroom break. Okay. And we're back with some Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Apologies for the wait there, but for those of you who waited here specifically to watch Castlevania, your patience has paid off, because we are now getting to some Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So with that, I've got myself a root beer. Let the games begin. Who knows, maybe, I still prefer the idea of, like, dedicating an entirely separate stream for adding new Miis to my island. I think it'll be a bit more reasonable to specifically focus streams dedicated towards other games, towards just simply checking in on the island. I think once I get more Miis added, it'll be a bit more worthwhile, and we'll get a bit closer to that hour mark without having to use it up just to add a new Mii. I like that idea better. Dedicating a stream just to adding some new Miis. Alright, so last time, I remember we found the librarian, which allowed us to get the necessary keys to be able to open the blue doors. Well, we're off to a great start today. I just need to remember where the blue doors... Oh, yeah, we had to go this way. Okay, you know what? Just to be safe. Can I... No, I just wanted to heal back at the... After that disappointing start I just had. I just want to get to the left there to get the door open. Wait, no. I want the holy water. I'm not entirely sure which sub-weapon I'm most satisfied with yet. Because, yeah, unlike in Harmony of Dissonance, where I was having a lot of fun with the Bible...
So, we
it's
meet
Maria
again,
again.
Alucard.
It seems so.
As friendly
That
as
sounds
ever,
very
I see.
similar to Zemnis
It's
from Kingdom
strange.
Hearts.
This castle is different than I remember it.
This castle is a creature of chaos. It may take many incarnations.
So I can't trust my memories, huh? Oh well, I'll do my best. Good luck.
Oh, so is that like the story reason for why the design of the castle is always different in every game? What is the purpose exactly of these transitional hallways? I'm always curious of that. Okay, the Royal Chapel. This is where we're going next. See, aquamarine. Is that another crystal? Yeah, another valuable ring that I can probably sell for some money back at the librarian. Oh boy, we got the return of the bone pillars. These enemies were... Yeah, I'm still easily mopping the floor with enemies using the... I believe these were the jeweled gauntlets. Or the jeweled knuckles. I could probably break that if I had, like, the axe as my sub-weapon. Probably some good valuables in those, but I can't reach them right now. Oh, okay, so those guys have some good range. Gotcha. wonder if it would be worthwhile to... Yeah, I can set up the, And we have a bot in the chat. Of course, the first chatter ends up being a bot. Get out of here. I can tell there's more in this room, but I can't access any of it until I gain, like, a double jump. I think someone told me this game had a double jump, so I'm guessing that's going to be the next ability I get. Oh, Puppet Sword. Yeah, I remember seeing something like this before. Can I... Okay, Holy Water is not going to be good again. Okay, maybe I really should have switched to the axe. As is, this enemy is, like, wrecking me. Okay, we finally got him. I might need to turn around, though, or, like, grab, and it's respawned. Alright, before we go down that hallway, hopefully we can find a save room or something. Otherwise, I might want to use up a potion. I only have one potion left. Then again, I did kind of use it all on upgrades. Oh, I forgot I had a shield. It's been a little bit too long since I last got to play this game. But I forgot I had a shield I could block with. That probably would have made the fight a bit easier. Wouldn't it have? Because, yeah, I did not have a good sub-weapon for that fight. Ooh. I can enter, like, a confessional? Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So wait, that happens if I sit on this chair. What about the other chair? If I were to sit on that one. Does something happen if I stay here long enough? And listen to, like, enough confessions? Or does this just keep going until I move on with the game? This is pretty cool, though. Okay, we've been at this for kind of a while now. Let's, So wait, what happens if I sit on this chair? Oh, well, that's, rude. Interesting. Okay, I could really use a better sub-weapon for this area. I'm already out of potions, so unless we get to a save room soon, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. Also, I keep forgetting to block. So I'm already out of potions. I knew I should have specifically prioritized stocking up on potions when I was with the librarian. Okay, we can't go that way yet. Once again, they brought back that sky visual that was in Harmony of Dissonance as well. Nice try. Okay, gonna have to make a jump for it. Oh, how was I supposed to know that crow was there? Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. I don't know if I want to mess with that right now. There we go. Just have you take him out with the holy water. I am not dealing with that right now. I could really use a save room. How do I get through that? I can't make that jump. Okay, there we go. Can I cut that with my sword? Oh, shit. Great, now we gotta restart everything. Well, we're off to a great start this stream. Well... I really gotta remember that I can block. That's gonna be very useful if I decide to fight that ghost sword again. Or puppet sword. Okay, this is not going well. I might already have to turn around. This run has been off to a very bad start. Yeah, I'm tempted to just run past the puppet sword for now and just not deal with that. Okay, a night shield. We at least found something a bit more useful down this route in that I at least got a bit more of a proper shield. I don't know how useful that's going to be, though, especially against that puppet sword. The thing is, they make it so difficult to get up close to attack. Okay, almost got him. Except he's sticking up real high. So I don't have much of an opening to get up close. Once again, I'm facing the same issue as last time, where I'm still getting hit pretty often. And I die. Yeah, that was a really terrible run. Okay, I gotta remember that as strong as the jeweled knuckles are, I also gotta remember they got, like, no range because I'm using my fists to fight. It also doesn't help that I picked the worst sub-weapon for this area. Maybe I should just stick with the axe for now, until I find a bit more satisfying of a weapon to use. Oh wait, we were already this way. I mean, this is roughly where the axe was, though, right? Although there is nothing but money down there. Well, no, wait. If we go around, we can go and pick up the axe. It was in one of these rooms, right? Yeah, there we go. I feel like the axe is going to be a much better weapon for this area. But yeah, I really should have bought some potions instead of the metal when I came into this area. No, I don't want the potion, or the holy water. Alright, so we're gonna try this instead. Yeah, that actually works really well for this part. Okay, for these guys, the corner guards, I might still need to use the usual weapons. Yeah, I could just have my way with them. Alright, now for the moment of truth. There we go. Specifically focus on the center sword when they launch the main attack. That seems to help quite a bit. Alright, there we go. Pick up the Knight Shield. Then I'm going to turn around and save my progress, because clearly I need to do maybe a little bit of grinding or something. Okay, the shield still does nothing against this guy. So let's get out of here. Where does this go? I don't know if I've been to it. Okay, I don't know if I've been to that part of the castle, actually. So hang on, I'll check this out before we continue down the original path I was taking. What is this? The goggles. I'm guessing that's the same thing as this. Comfortable eye protection. This one... Oh, this one's highly boosts intelligence. Yeah, I'm down to go with that. Oh, I wonder what's in that middle one. I gotta check that out before we continue. If I can even get it. Gets me a lot of my hearts back, that's for sure. So So it supposedly is going to be a lot easier going back down this. Can I actually destroy this spike ball? Or does it just have infinite health? Does take pretty good damage when I deal critical hits. I think that's meant to have infinite health, though. I'm curious to see this like destroys everything else as it goes down. Like, yeah, it takes out the corner guard. Yeah, it just destroys everything. That was fun. Okay, I have an idea. Because I remember I could go fast in this form. So maybe if I go fast enough, I could maybe... No, that doesn't help at all. Never mind. It was worth a shot. Alright, let's go back down and save my progress for now. Get another anti-venom. There, just to save on hearts a little, I'll go for just the initial 2, and then I'll go in for the finishing blow. And then for this room... There we go. I just do a little bit of quick back and forth on this, and I can get all my hearts back to try and take on the puppet sword. And then once I get my hands on what I need, I can go in to fight the puppet sword. And then I should have plenty of health for the next section. Maybe a little bit tedious of a plan, but I mean, it's either that, or resort to grinding to have an easier time in this section. There we go. Alright, get in those initial hits. There we go. Wait, what did I just pick up? The Takenmitsu? Is that a weapon or... Well, bamboo sword. It's a two-handed sword, though. Let me see here. Wait, okay, that's where I got the shield. I wonder if I can use that shield to block the fire that I go up against all the time. Is this interaction going to be the same? Oh, maybe because I did it a bit out of order. Maybe it'll play out a bit differently. Because maybe last time they didn't like that I went into the confessional to being the one confessing to individuals. Yeah, okay. So if I go on one side, it's fine, but if I go on the other side, then yeah, it becomes dangerous. Okay. That's interesting. So the first time you do it, like, you get to meet an individual, like, who's genuinely nice and stuff in terms of the ghost. But then if you do it again on the other side at the same time, it'll be a more hostile individual who will attack you through the confessional. Interesting. How did my axe not reach you? Those crows are the worst. What sort of vendetta do these crows have against me? Gotcha. Oh, no, wait, I don't got him. How much health do you have? They sure do have a lot of health. That's seriously not enough to kill them. I'm curious here. If I equip, like, a sword... Can I cut this rope? Okay, no, it doesn't seem like anything happens. I mean, it looked like I could do something there. Oh, thank goodness I got a health booster. I definitely needed something like a strength potion. Temporarily raises strength. Okay, that might be useful for something. Silver plate. Is that like a silver breastplate? Oh, it has a really good defense. Yeah, that's worth equipping. I mean, the mirror cuirass is good against, like, some of the Medusa-based enemies. But for general defense, like, I want as much defense as possible. Alright, for now, let's switch back to the Jewel Knuckles. Okay, I thought they'd deal a bit more damage than that. But maybe for those kind of enemies, it would be wiser to go with the Gladius for the time being. No, no, no. I am not letting myself get comboed by a bat. Ooh, an iron shield. How much better or worse is that compared to the hard iron shield? How different is that compared to the knight's shield? Can I not jump down that way? No. Okay. For now, I'd like to hold on to the axe. So there's probably going to be instances where the sub-weapon is useful. Had a feeling you were about to strike. Okay, lots of secrets at the top of these towers. Okay, let's pay a bit more attention here. This is more zircon. That'll be useful next time I visit the shop. Okay, this we're going to want to switch back to Gladius. Even if it is a much weaker weapon. Yeah, because those sword strikes are going to be far more valuable than... Doesn't change the fact, though, that I'm still taking a lot of hits. Alright, I gotta get in my hits when I can, and then immediately back away. Because those guys are tricky. Is that a boss? Don't tell me that's a boss. Because, yeah, if that's a boss, we're going to need some stuff here. It's a boss. The Hippogriff. Okay, so mainly just breathes fire and then glides. Gotcha, yeah, the jeweled knuckles was really good for this fight.
Impressive. You're very strong.
I'm always never expecting the voice acting.
You didn't come here to tell me that.
This doesn't seem like the kind of game to have
You're
voice
right.
acting.
Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
Of the Belmont clan? Of course,
Right.
but
All we know is that he mysteriously
He
disappeared.
about a year
Yeah.
ago, and I'm sure he's here. If you see him, please let me know.
as you wish, my lady.
Thank you. So, you do know how to be a gentleman.
Is that supposed to be Maria? Because she looks... If that's like... Like, as in, like, the character that was from... Rondo of Blood? Because I forget the exact name of, like, who our damsel in distress character was in Rondo of Blood. Because if that was supposed to be Sonya, it looks very different from the Sonya we have here. Oh, that's right. Okay, I need to re-equip Gladius, because that's our only chance against this guy. There's at least a decent sense of range when it comes to fighting with the sword. That's the good thing about fighting with it. Okay, good, there's a save room in here. I definitely needed one of these. I do wonder if at some point I should consider using the library card to head back to the librarian. The problem, though, is that unlike in Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness, where I'd then have a way to warp back to the shop, I don't know if I'll have anything like that in this game, to be able to easily warp back. Okay, at least I've got one potion now. Was this a cutlass? I take it this is better than what... Sword of the English Navy. I mean, it seems like it'll be better than what I've got at the moment. In terms of sword quality. Not quite as powerful as the Jewel Knuckles just yet. Because the Jewel Knuckles are still good for enemies that I can, like, get really up close to. Oh, wait a minute. The save point was back in this room. Alright. Onwards we go. Did that do something to my shield? Nice try. Okay, music's starting to pick up a little. I don't know what oh, yeah, that one. I mean, that might be good for this room specifically, but it's only a good weapon in narrow rooms for sub-weapon quality. Which aren't the kind of rooms I'm usually in very often. What's that effect that... Blocking things with the Iron Shield is having an effect on... Ooh, the Castle Keep. What do we got in here? Oh, it's another one of these. Oh, yeah, that's right, the portals. Right, because they can take me to different parts of the map, meaning that I could use this to head to the library. And buy some stuff. Okay. Oh, jeez. I don't remember it being so foggy in here. Okay, it was... I think it was that part of the castle. When I got that note, hey there, J-Cube, welcome to the stream. Well, we just found out there's a chance that Richter might be... Okay, this is not the library that I was looking for. I think I went one floor too far down. So we managed to get to the... so far reach up to the Castle Keep. In which we took on a boss that was surprisingly easy with the Jewel Knuckles. So that's about where we are at the moment on the stream. Now, if you're wondering why I haven't made more progress than this, it's because I'm going to be doing something moving forward where I dedicate the first hour of every live stream towards checking in on my island in Tomodachi Life. It's likely going to be less than that each time, but for like I just wanted to have it be like an hour at most, and then moving forward, I'm basically going to be setting up to... I do not remember having this much trouble with these guys. Yeah. I'll admit this first time I've done it was a bit of a long one, mainly because I wanted to try adding my friends to the island. Any more transformations? As far as I can tell so far, no. And I got cursed. Oh, boy. Alright, the books come to life in this section. Alright, let's just speed run through the... Oh, of course, the plants that grow out of the ground. Now I got all these cursed books following me. I think I only remember having an easier time with the dual knuckles in this section. I don't know why I didn't feel like switching back to that. Alright, just wanted to get to the librarian, because I clearly need to stock up on some healing potions. Otherwise, I'm not going to get too much further in this game.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
Thank you. Thank you.
I only have enough for 2 potions. But it's clear those are going to be, like, the most useful thing I purchased from him. Alright. I think I had an easier time in this part with the... Where's the jewel knuckles? Here they are. You'll be right back. You have a bit of work to do. Okay. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Save my money. Too late, I already spent it. My apologies, but there is a bit of a delay in the YouTube chat, so I wasn't quite able to see your message to save my money until it was too late. I mean, I'm clearly in need of some healing items with how I've been playing so far. Because there's a lot of voyages where I end up getting hit a lot. And when I feel like I would have survived if I had some more healing items to work with. Because outside of healing items, the only other way to heal is, like, at a save point. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Stuck getting cursed in this part again. Oh, I can't attack any of the enemies here at all. Because I'm cursed. Yeah, it's definitely going to be important in later sections to make sure I get my hands on some... I mean, I have some uncurses, but I only want to use them in the more difficult sections. Alright, well, we made it back here. In which I don't think this one is near a save room. Maybe it is, but just to be safe, I'll warp to the one that's right next to a save room. Because with this one, the save room is right there. Just to play it safe. Alright. Wait. Oh wait, we just came from this way. Okay, this should be the right one. This time. Yeah. Now we're in the right spot. Let me see what's to the right first. That is... turfing? A cursed dark sword. Apparently it has 0 attack power. Why would I want a sword with 0 attack power? Oh, not these again. Oh, this is not going to be a fun part, is it? Dude, stop comboing me. Oh, this section is going to be the worst. I do remember seeing something useful down here. There it is. Got an item. Obtained the leap stone. Is that like a double jump? That is a double jump! Yes! I have been eager to get my hands on one of these for a while. I don't know where all I can go with this, but I'm down to have a look around. It's not that much higher, but maybe I can get up like here? No. Okay, so I need more than just double jump if I want to get higher up in the keep. Meaning that, once again... But yeah, yep, that's my double jump. So now the question is, where can I go with the power of double jump? Because of all the places I've been to so far, none of the places I've been to on the map feel like places I could visit using the power of double jump. I guess for now I'll just be looking around and just see what I can find. Alucard? There you go. Go back to the big clock. Well, I think I remember what you're talking about. Oh, right, because I noticed with the big clock that at, like, certain times of day, it would, like, something would open up. That's right. Okay, it's coming back to me now. But yeah, there was something there. So let's see. I think the clock room was either there or there. I forget which is going to be the faster route for this. I guess I'll just start by going this way. Oh, right. That shortcut only works if I go that... Well, there's a save point here? If I find a stopwatch, take that with me. Okay. I don't know if I found any stopwatches yet. Maybe I have and I'm just forgetting. Right, because the skeleton needs to be specifically standing on this and can open one of those sides of the big clock. Oh wait, no, I can make this jump thanks to the power of the... I think I remember finding a stopwatch at some point in my adventure, but I forget exactly where I found it. I remember maybe picking it up once and then getting rid of it, because it was proving to not be a very good sub-weapon. That's something I've noticed. A lot of these sub-weapons, they just feel like they've been letting me down a bit lately. So far, the only one that still feels the same, or like still useful, is the axe to deal with high-up enemies. Because if you looked at my playthrough of a lot of the previous Castlevania games, when it came to the retro games, I mean, a lot of the time it would usually be either the axe or the boomerang cross all the way. And then I think in Harmony of Dissonance and Rondo of Blood, my favorite sub-weapon ended up being the Bible. Like, that was such a good sub-weapon, and then in this game, it just feels like the Bible got completely nerfed. Okay, the clock should be right down this hallway, right? So I'm not sure why I have that glow effect whenever I block something with the iron shield. Okay, it was in... Yeah, it should be just up ahead here, right? Or was it to the left? So holy, there are some situations... It feels like for a lot of these sub-weapons, it's very situational on when these sub-weapons are actually useful. And it's mainly because I don't know when these sub-weapons are useful that it adds up to me, like, not enjoying a lot of them. I mean, at least it gives me a bit more of a reason to use up all of the sub-weapons and not just stick with my favorite the whole time, unlike in the other Castlevania games. Okay, the clock should be in here, right? Yeah, it's in here. Alright, here we are. Alright, Alright, now's my chance. The path is open. Still don't know how that being open specifically... Like, how the time of day affects when that's open. But I'll definitely keep in mind the... stopwatch? What just happened there? Alrox's quarters. Okay, I just realized I could probably... Okay, no, the shield is not useful against those. I would think the shield would be useful against those. Nope. Does nothing to protect me from those boomerangs. What is going on with the music right now? I don't know if that's just... Yeah, oh no, not another puppet sword. Those are the worst, and I might have no choice but to fight it. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam my sub-weapon at those puppet swords, because they are annoying to kill. Oh, there's the stopwatch. Okay, I found one. Should I turn around and open the other side real quick? Go back, I can break that. What? Which one? This one? Or was there a different wall I could break? Ah, this one. Cheese. Ooh, onyx. And, ooh, the broadsword. How powerful is the broadsword? I mean, that's pretty good attack power. Simple mercenary sword. It's probably still not as good as the dual knuckles. Because it's still slightly slower in terms of attack speed. Has pretty good range, though. I mean, the range has its benefits, that's for sure. Okay, it's still able to hurt me. But more like slows down time against that instead of... You see why I hate fighting these these puppet swords? Because they always take away a good chunk of my health. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid fighting that one for now. It worked back when I had the axe, but now I'm just wasting my health fighting them without the axe. Now, seeing that I'm running low on health, it might be a good idea I first head back to the save room before I use the stopwatch to activate this. Oh, right, I forgot the tables can come to life here. Nope, nope. I need the stopwatch to access the other part of that tower. Okay, so using the power of the stopwatch, that does nothing. Oh, no, I didn't even use it. Whoops. There we go. There we go. The Alucard shield. Still don't know how I'm supposed to know which shields are better than others. Resembles family shield. I mean, technically it's weaker than the iron shield. I'm not sure if there's a certain benefit to the Alucard shield. Or if I should just stick with the iron shield for now. I mean, I still don't know what the benefit of having a stronger shield is at the moment. Because I am still taking a lot of hits. Okay, a heart max up. This is the Alucard Mail. How is that compared to, like, the silver? Resists fire, lightning, and ice. Okay, so that's a... Wait, that's the fake one? What, the Alucard shield? I mean, I guess it's called Alucard. So I guess if that's the case, maybe it will make more sense to stick with the... Why would there be a fake one, though, in this section? Because, I mean, it does say it resembles it, so yeah, it does technically mean it's just a replica and not the real deal. Why would that be hidden back here, though? Alright, well, I got what I could see there. So, hopefully I don't die before I reach the next save room. The difference is definitely going to come down to making sure I safely get past that puppet sword. I did not mean to transform into this. Yeah, see, they just... Dude, those boomerangs are so annoying, because again, I don't think there's any way I can deflect them with physical attacks. So I'm just left to tank those hits. Okay, I'd rather just run past this enemy. Because that enemy is annoying. Wait, I'm about to have to play this again. Wait, what do you mean? Are you saying I'm about to die and that I should go back and save? Because if so, then yeah, I should probably go back and save my progress. Then, if that's what you're implying. Why did I do that? Get out of the wolf form. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, too late now. I'm going back to save my progress. I'm already on this route. So I'm just going to quick turn around, save my progress. Wingmen are still the worst. Them and the flying Medusa heads. I always forget about that table there. The Luigi board? At least I'm catching on to it this time. There we go, I'm getting the timing down there. And now I gotta wait a moment for it to open up again. Is there a secret as to the reason why sometimes the statue's there and not there? Because all I can do is assume it's related to the clock and, like, which is supposed to, I guess, represent my in-game time. Unlike how long I've been playing. Okay, there we go. The path's open. When I get the silver and gold ring, go back there with them on? Again? I mean, if you say so. But I don't see what other secrets could possibly open up in that room. But very well. I'll check it out when I get the chance. Okay, I'd really like to not... Can I just... the problem is that the weapons are blocking the path. Okay, now they're not. Now's my chance to check out what's over here. They'll open up the bottom. Okay. Ooh, the Colosseum. Okay, mist. Okay, once again, the whole mist could pass thing. Except I don't have the ability to become mist yet. Oh, jeez. No. Okay. Oh, wait. I just realized what's happening. Actually, I think I'm done with the timer. I want to go back to the, to this. Having the axe. Because the axe, I feel like there's a lot of situations where the axe will be useful. I don't know when the other sub-weapons will come in handy is the thing. That's the mist right there. Oh, so if I beat the Colosseum, I get the mist. Okay. Ha! Nice try. What was that? Dude. Okay, these hunter enemies are always the worst, man. Finally gotcha. Can I open this door? I don't think so. So, probably not. A blood cloak? Converts damage to hearts. I mean, it also gives an intelligence boost. It somewhat decreases luck, but also boosts con. Man, I haven't seen too much of a benefit from luck, though. So I think it'll be better I stick with the blood cloak for now, because having something that can convert damage into hearts sounds very useful. Like if you're a player that uses sub-weapons often. So if that is the mist, how do I get it then if it's behind that gate that... I mean, I guess if I explore enough, maybe I'll find a way in. The Alucard. Great, and I'm pretty sure this goes... Oh no, it's all connected. Why does this music sound like something out of Super Paper Mario? Like, doesn't that sound like... Did I get the Fairy Stroll? You mean... this? Displays enemy's name, or... Or were you referring to something else? Oh, that's right, I saved. Now they all respawned. Wrong thing. Okay. Did I seriously just make the same mistake again? There we go. Might as well use my sub-weapons more often if I'm going to be using the Blood Cloak. Okay, let's do this part correctly now. There we go. That wasn't so hard. I'm guessing I'll be able to open up this elevator later. What is going on in this room? I'm just spamming my sub-weapons and whatever I can like crazy, because I have no idea what's going on. Oh, geez, I am already running long. Hopefully I don't have to encounter that again. So otherwise I'm in trouble. There we go, just speed it up a little bit by doing that. Oh, good, another save point. I definitely needed that after having to deal with those horsemen. Let's see, where am I on the map? I'm there. Okay, it seems I have opened up a shortcut to an earlier section. What did I just pick up? What is that? I have no idea what that does. I don't know if that's like a defense booster or what that is. Ooh, what's going on in here? Okay, the Blade Master actually has a lot of health. I did not expect that to hit. Oh, we're back here. Okay, so if I go in from the other way, then I could maybe get that. Dude, I can't just go in and attack with these guys. I gotta, like, plan my attack strategically when it comes to these Blade Masters. Ooh, a cross shuriken. Okay, maybe... Let's see, the save room's there. Maybe save my progress first, just to be safe. And then we'll have a straight shot for the, mist. What's this? Ooh, a library card. Richter?
Open hell's gate. Come forth, my servants.
The scent of your blood. You're a Belmont.
That's Richter.
Crush this flea who invades my castle.
Oh no, is it the situation with Maxim from Harmony of Dissonance all over again, where he got, like, taken over or something and is now attempting to bring back Dracula's castle? It would definitely explain the whole two castles situation again. Okay, the axe might not be a good sub-weapon for this fight. I am already running low on health. See, this is why I stocked up on healing items. Oh, did I accidentally used up my other healing potion? Whoops. Did I just use up... I used up all three by accident. Whoops. Okay, I just wasted all of them by mistake.
I'm certain that was a Belmont. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
I kind of want to do a retry, just so I don't waste as many healing items. When I get the mist, go back to the library, and there's another transformation that will open up a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm certain that will be nice. Oh, please tell me I can go up the elevator. Thank you. Obtain the power of mist. I'm guessing it's like... No, that's for the whoop. I'm guessing it's this button then? Except it doesn't look like I can stay mist for long. Why doesn't it go through? I don't get it. Alright, there's still a little bit more I'd like to check out here before I go back to the oh, no, actually, I don't want to deal with that room again. But I'm curious to see what's back on the other side there in the lower sections. I can't believe I wasted all my healing items. I definitely gotta make sure not to do that, because those healing items aren't cheap. Alright, I want to check out these lower sections before I head back to the library. Oh, that's a... Actually, you know what? Going back to the library sounds like a good idea right now. Where's that library card? Dark Metamorphosis. Heal HP by shedding blood. I did not know I had this power. Let's see. Any direction plus square or... I did not know I had this power. Okay, where's my library card? I know I have... Oh, here it is. Alright, yeah, I'm getting out of here. But I do kind of think it's thanks to the library card that I won that fight. Or no, not the library card, the potions. So this is why I kind of want to stock up on healing items, because clearly they're going to be far more valuable than simply saving up for the gear.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
So unless there's something that you think is, like, required or something, I don't know. Nonetheless... I think, yeah, once again, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of potions.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I can also sell some stuff.
Thank you.
I'm interested in this.
There, now I can buy even more potions.
Thank you.
Okay, I can only hold 5
Thank you.
Oh no, wait, I can hold more than 5. Why did it...
Thank you.
Because I remember in Harmony of...
Farewell for now.
Oh wait, no, not Harmony of Dissonance. I think like the 3D Castlevania games. You could only hold like 3... like I think like 3 high potions, and then like maybe 5 or 9 regular potions. Oh, right, because originally I couldn't go up here before. Because I was lacking in the double jump. And supposedly there's more I can access now that I have the mist. But yeah, is it seriously going to be a situation similar to Maxim? Where, just like Maxim, we're going to have to kill Richter to prevent Dracula's castle from being resurrected? If that's the case, then I hope the Castlevania Nocturne gives Richter a better ending. Because I'm really enjoying Richter's character in Nocturne, and I'm very excited, because I did hear that Nocturne might get a new season. Down or up? Okay, these flea armors are somehow worse than the flea men. I can't get in close to... Ugh. Still not a fan of the flea men. Yeah, I could definitely tell I needed the double jump for this part. The stone mask? Ancient ceremonial stone mask. It once again decreases luck, but boosts a lot of my stats. That's clever. I didn't even need your advice there, J-Cube. I just went right in it. The Topaz Circlet. Restores HP by poison damage? Excuse me, there's a benefit to poisoning myself now? Let's see, the Holy Rod. Is that a weapon? Ancient Rod. Oh, I wonder what the benefits of that will be. I just thought I could go this way, and then I didn't expect the bookcase to move. Nonetheless, thank you for pointing that out, though, J-Cube, but seems I found that one on my own this time. Alright, let's see. We need to go down. So, let's quick go back and save my progress first, just to be safe. Have the shield rod to... Wait, shield rod... Hang on, I'll check that out in a moment. For now, I have got a lot to deal with right now. Wait, so the shield rod... Well, we have the holy rod and the... Oh yeah, there it is, the shield rod. Extra effective with shield. Makes me extra effective at sneezing, that's for sure. So I guess the idea is that I meant to, like, use it in combination with something here. I'm not sure, though. Nonetheless, I guess I'll have a little peek at what the Holy Rod does. I like how I just have cheese in my inventory now. I guess that'll make a bit more sense when I use this in battle. But the question is, which is more useful, that or the broadsword? I mean, both of them have the same amount of attack power. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, we're still trying to find the area I can access with the... Man, Fleemen are the worst. Didn't actually expect that to take them out so quickly. Oh, hi! Oh, jeez. Okay, maybe mind my distance against this thing. Because that's some high attack power that... Okay, don't get hit by the blasts of sheer firepower. Please tell me there's a save point and then... Oh yeah, that's right. Bosses drop healing orbs. I can just use that. Or a HP up. When I have a shield, press the attack and shield button at the same time with the shield rod. Okay. Alright, I'll give that a shot. Okay, so shield rod, and then you want me to... Nothing happens. Oh, there we go. What is that? Okay, I see the benefit now. Alright, thank you for bringing that up to me. I'll definitely have to use that at some point. Each shield has a... Oh, really? So if I were to use, say, the... Like, just start with, like, the basic leather shield. Oh, defense booster. Okay, that's actually pretty fun. I mean, that could be pretty useful for a boss, actually. Okay, so I used Iron Shield. Let's see, I know I also had the Night Shield. Ooh, that looks sick. What does that do? That also offers a defense booster. What does this one do? It does nothing. Because it's not the real shield. The real deal family shield. That's funny. Alright, thank you for showing me that. That was funny. Oh wait, I equipped the wrong thing. Whoops. For this, I wanted to equip the... I guess we'll go with the Night Shield for now. Because having that attack booster could actually be useful. Like going into boss fights. I want to stick with the axe for now. The Frankfurter? And another one of those. Okay, well it worked that time. I don't know why it didn't work back in the previous thing. Obtained Soul of Bat. Let's see here. Transform... Ah, there's the classic ability that Alucard had back in Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. So that was like one of the main traits of his character, was that he could turn into a bat and fly anywhere. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I knew we'd get this ability at some point. When really it makes sense for Alucard to not have, like, his most defining ability since the game he was introduced. Okay, so that's a button that turns me into a bat. Okay, and it was, yeah, this way that took me back. This lovely little room. Where there's all the armored flea men. And they are a pain to deal with. Maybe I should have just used my defense booster for that room. Oh. Okay, so now I can supposedly get up here. Because we couldn't access this part of the library before. Oh, there's an even higher up section. Although, according to the game, I can't actually go up that high. So why would that part of the library be registered as a... Oh, there we go. Now the game says I filled it in. I just like the satisfaction of filling up the entire room on the map to show that I've been here. Oh, I didn't mean to go with Mist. Whoops. Let's see. Anti-Venom and a potion. Obtained a fairy card? Is that a relic? Okay, here it is. Summons Fairy Familiar. Not sure how I do that. Do I use this button? No. Okay. How are we doing on money right now? Not enough to afford another potion. Alright, I think at this point it's safe to say we're done in the library. But yeah, I do hope it isn't a similar situation as Harmony of Dissonance, where we're going to end up having to kill our best friend, just like with Maxim, in order to prevent the return of Dracula's castle. Or do I just need to go down this way, or... Just trying to remember the way back. So I'm kind of going the wrong way. I'm gonna need to remember the way back. Oh, not these again. These guys are still annoying. Wait, did I... Oh yeah, the poison damage. Healing me. It still seems very overpowered. Like, it basically means poison now heals me. So any enemies that poison me, it's basically now a decent means of healing. It just feels downright overpowered. At least for enemies that can poison me. Okay, that means we can go back up now. Into the section we couldn't go into earlier. That up here. Alright, the Medusa heads. Wait, no, Bible's useless in this game. Alright, now previously, we couldn't get much further down this path. But now we can just pretty much fly over everything with the power... Oh, not mist form. We want the bat form. I can't attack anything, though, so I don't know what the purpose of having that candle there is. Oh, there's actually something up here. What do we got here? Obtained Fire of Bat. Once again, I did things before you told me to, J-Cube. I'm one step ahead of you today. Fire of Bat. Shoot fireballs as... Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So now I can bust this candle open and see what it has. Is that the boomerang cross? Give me that! Yeah! Ooh, that feels good. Oh, hi. Didn't mean to wind up down here. Oh, right, the bridge wasn't taken out yet. Down here? Okay. That's a bit rude. You know what? I'm just gonna fly over all of you. You don't get the satisfaction of attacking me. I got Rosario. And it feels good to have it. Okay, I should keep moving because I'm running low on magic. Alright, yeah, we made it. Oh, hi. No, 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 give me that back. Okay, where shall I go next? Nice. I'm guessing it's gonna, as powerful as Rosario is, it's probably one of those things where it's like it's gonna be expensive. Yeah, I'm certain I probably missed some stuff. At this point, though, I think... Jeez. So, like, in this room, I specifically missed stuff? Alright. It's not exactly the most useful thing ever to go into bat to shoot fireballs as the bat. Alright, let's get back up first, because... No, no, no. Let me keep my Rosario. It is doing the game is doing everything in its power to prevent me from keeping Rosario. And I'm not a fan. I mean, I've explored most of what the map is showing here, so I don't know what I could have possibly missed. I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff in the candles, but I mean, mostly it's just hearts and... Oh, hey! Shaman Shield, Botukua, and Ice Mail. Okay. I don't know which of those is legitimately useful. So, I mean, Ice Mail, it has a... actually, it has the strongest defense out of all my armors. And it's good against ice attacks. I don't know if it was just that or if there's something else you wanted me to find in here. But according to the map I've seen all that this room has to offer. I guess I can look at everything else. see, the Bekatoa plain easy-to-use war sword, which actually has pretty good attack power. And the Shaman Shield. Shield used in magic ritual. Well, we know what we gotta do. We gotta see how well this mixes with the Shield Rod. This might not be the place to experiment with that, though. Hang on. Which gives me a... I forget what kind of animal that's considered to be. Which boosts intelligence. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling with it being magic-based, it would boost intelligence. I do like the combinations of stuff I can make with that, though. Nope. No, 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 no. You're not making me give up on that easily. Where is... Here it is. I got an idea. To keep everything down here. There we go. Alright, let's get out of that room. I'm tired of... Oh, not these enemies. I never liked fighting these guys back in Harmony of Dissonance. I am getting out of here. Don't even. I know from Harmony of Dissonance how annoying those enemies are, and I'd like to... Oh, I gotta become Mist. That's clearly a path I can take. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess according to the game, I can't actually go that way. Oh, actually, my attack's one-shot. Okay, these guys are a lot weaker than I remember them being back in Harmony of Dissonance. Because back in... No, 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 where is it? Get it! No! How far is... Dude, we can't turn back. Because I'm worried I'll run out of health before I have the chance to turn around. Dude, that legitimately was heartbreaking. Like, that's the equivalent of failing to retrieve... Oh, yeah. Actually, why didn't I think of this? Just turn into a bat... Okay, never mind. Bat form is useless for this room. Dude, this room is torturing me. Not only has it caused me to lose my new favorite sub-weapon, but it is making it annoying just to get past this one room. Like, this might be the most annoying room in the game. Just let me get up. Where's my potions? Here they are. No, no. I don't know how close I am to a save room, but I'm gonna play it safe and heal. Before wheels on the wall, hit each until I hear a click, and it will open the door I tried to miss through. Alright, first things first, I need to find a save room. I don't want to be taking any chances here. Yeah, I ain't bothering and fighting you. Turn my fairy from it. What is that? I'm just getting upset by everything now, because I lost my favorite sub-weapon. Haven't felt like that since the retro Castlevania games. Oh, I see what's happening. Once I defeat the enemy, its sword remains alive. Turn my fair... It was on, wasn't it? Oh, I guess it was off. Uh-oh. I hope that didn't just crash the game. Because considering all that progress I just made, and the fact that I didn't get the chance to save... Dude, this is gonna be the worst. If that one move just crashed the game. Okay, hi. So, yay, I got a fairy familiar. So what's the benefit exactly of having a fairy familiar? Oh, I thought that was an enemy for a second there. Hopefully we find a save room soon, because... I know you wanted me to check out that one secret, but at this point, I'd rather I just get to a save room, because I'm just very upset after what just happened. Like, I genuinely was having fun with that sub-weapon. And then the game just went ahead to take it away from me. We're definitely going to go back and get that at some point. Whenever there's a good opportunity. I don't know when. But we will go back and get that in. Oh, hey!
This is really suspicious looking.
What? Was the idea that the... Okay, I gotta... Hit walls in there a lot will break. Okay, what I got? Healing mail. Bit less in defense. Restores HP while walking. Oh, yes, give that to me. No walls are breaking in here. I just had an idea. These statues are pointing in a certain direction. I don't know if I went one room too far down here. I might have went one room too far down. But I'm looking at where these statues are pointing. And wondering if I can find... Okay, so... The statue starts here. It's pointing to the left. Or right. Why did I say left? Pointing down here, and it maybe is pointing in this direction? I could be wrong. I could be doing this totally wrong. I might have done it wrong that time. Oh wait, what was that I could have just picked up? I just noticed there was something I could pick up. Hang on. Can I leave the room and try that again? I saw something that could be picked up here, but now it's too late. The Blocka knife. Dude, it's doing it again. Okay, the Shuriken. Okay, now I kind of see why you wanted me to hit the walls here. Gee, this would have been a good fight to have the, This would have been a good fight to have the Rosario at the ready. Alright, can I block those? No, shield does nothing there. Alright, since shield is probably useless in this fight... Oh yeah, why didn't I use the shield? Well, it's because I didn't know there was a boss in here. Alright, let's have this hand towards the sword, and this hand towards... Wow, spamming the holy water just obliterates this boss. I guess I picked the right sub-weapon for this fight. Please tell me there's a save room soon. I have not seen a save room in a while. And it's making me a little bit worried. I mean, I guess there's that warp room down here. I mean, I have the bat form, so I can just warp back anytime. And use this warp room to... Wait, who heals me with my potions? So I don't have to... Anyway, was it this one? No, wait, this one leads to the library. Although I do have enough gold to afford another potion. Although it's only enough to afford one potion right now. So maybe... Actually, it's kind of worth it to go back here, because I can go back and pick back up Rosario. Oh, the little lady flying with me. Okay. Oh, come on! Okay, maybe it was a mistake to take off the thing that makes me... What was it? The mirror... Quirus? Alright. Oh, no, wait, not the save room. Although it wouldn't hurt to save after beating a boss. Alright, should be right in this room. That I just need to go back and pick it up. That's all there is to it. That I keep accidentally mistaking the mist button for the bat button, or the bat... Yeah, mist button for the bat button. Alright, give me that back. Cause this be a good sub-weapon. That I am not passing up simply for the sake of, you know. Okay, so I'll save progress up here. The very beginning, there is the power of Wolf. Wait, is in, beginning of that section, or are you talking, like, very beginning of the game, back in, like, that first room there? I mean, it does look like there's a bit there on the map that I haven't explored yet, so... I guess if you believe that to be important, we can check that out before we... While swords are newbie-friendly, fists are those depth of hand. Thank you for answering the question, Giggles Hest. I will admit, from my experience with the... Because I will admit, while some of these swords have been proven to be pretty good, I have noticed the Jewel Knuckles to also be pretty good in terms of... Because, yeah, J-Cube here helped me find the Jewel Knuckles early. And they've proven to be quite powerful. Because I can basically combo any enemy in front of me. While the sword, like, it's got a bit of recovery time to it. I mean, it has some decent range. Okay, I'm back up here. Except J-Cube wants me to go back to the very start of the game now. To pick up, I think they said Power of the Wolf. Yeah, okay. That just takes me back to the teleport room. I want to get back to the start of the game. Yeah, down here. Means I'm gonna have to deal with all of these guys again, though. No, 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 no. You ain't making me lose Rosario again. Oh yeah, we can also access this room up here. Well, first things first, we'll get Power of the Wolf back at the start of the game. Then we'll see what's up there. While in bat form, I need to do this, need to practice spells anyway. Hold it, jump, then that, release jump. I'll need to practice my spells anyway. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I'll keep that in mind when I get the chance. If you believe that to be useful. They always like to show up right in front of me. Get out of here. Yeah, this guy was in my way my first go. And he ain't easy. Yeah, the power of Rosario is strong. It is very expensive in hearts, though. Okay, do what that says and I'll see. Okay, so hold jump. Up, right, left. Okay, so hold jump. Release. Okay, so... Oh, no, wait. There we... Okay, so I use that to bash into stuff while in bat form. Okay, it looks like there's something there. Here we go. So here's Power of the Wolf, and this is a HP booster. Nice. So let's see what Power of the Wolf does. Run swiftly as Wolf. Okay, so I guess that allows me to either go faster or... Maybe it has some sort of benefit I don't get quite yet. Well, in bat form, do that. See? Go fast and kill things. Gotcha. So it allows me to go fast and kill things. Okay, so... Okay, I'm not quite getting it. Or is this another instance where I need to hold down the jump button? Yeah, no, nothing's happening. I'm not sure if I'm just doing it wrong, but as far as I can tell, nothing's happening. Well, wrong form. What do we got up here? Oh, hi. I can't use the power of Rosario again. No! It's gonna reset them. Boom. Just obliterate them with Rosario. And I still have one wrecking me. Get out of here. Got to slide my fingers instead of slide. What do you mean? Slide instead of pressing? I'm a bit confused what you mean by sliding. No! Do not give me that. Have I ever played Street Fighter? I played it maybe once. Was never that great at it. I mean, when it comes to most fighting games, it's like... I'm usually terrible when it comes to stuff like comboing. So usually, I'm not that big into just like a Ken Fireball. But yeah, so those kind of games have never really been for me. Specifically. No, give me my Rosario back. You will not take Rosario away from me. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, let's get back on track. I know there's maybe a couple secrets I kind of missed out on, but at this point, I think I'm just ready to move forward. Accidentally activating that instead of... Wait a minute. I don't remember if... Oh, no, wait, I had technically a bit. Just a quarter circle and attack button. Alright. Oh, wait, no. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. It's genuinely not working. This might be something I'm genuinely unable to figure out, because it's just not working for me. That's what I'm doing! Okay, I do down, diagonal, right, and I didn't mean to press that. So, down, I'll show you this on the controller. Down, diagonal, right, and down, diagonal, right, and attack. And I get nothing. It ain't doing it. I guess that just goes to show how bad I am at comboing in fighting games, that I'm pressing it, slide my thumb. So, what do you mean by slide exactly? Because it's like... I guess I just don't know what you mean by slide. Because it's like, how am I supposed to, like, have an input without actually pressing the buttons? Okay, so starting from down to forward. And no. Still nothing. I'm sorry, Jacob. I guess I just don't understand. I'm not on that level yet to, like, be a professional at this game. I'm sorry. I gave it my best shot. I just don't see myself pulling it off. That's why you said I got to practice my spells. I mean, yeah. I don't know how I'm supposed to practice it if, like, I can't even get it to work once. It's like, you know, you're trying to use magic, but you're a person that is incapable of casting magic. That's what I feel like. I ain't a magician. I'm not a magician. Why do I keep accidentally pressing the miss button then? Okay, so previously I wanted to head up here. Because it's pretty clear this is kind of the way forward. I'm very curious to see what's up here, because... Okay, we gotta build up to something here. I'm guessing this is the save room? Yeah. For now, I think I just want to play the game. I appreciate all your efforts in showing me secrets and, you know, helping me out with certain things I might not have even known about while playing the game. At this point, though, I think with all that I've been through, I think I just want to focus on the game at this point. Ooh, the good old Falcon. Huh? I don't know. Yeah, that's technically weaker than my current sword. Definitely a good piratey weapon, that's for sure. What comes to my good old... Ooh, are we heading to Dracula's Tower? Oh, yeah, I transformed into Mist again. Wrong transformation again. It looks like we're heading up to Dracula's Tower. Oh, is this it? Oh, I think this is it. Okay. Let's get ourselves ready for this. Okay. Nothing to equip here but an onyx. That's just for value. Best items. I mean, best I've got is the Holy Mail there. I mean, in case, and then, of course, there's the good old Knight Shield. So, just to prepare ourselves, I'll give myself the defense booster with the Shield Rod. There we go. So now we got that. Let's go.
I've been waiting for you.
So it is you. But why is a Belmont planning the resurrection of Count Dracula?
Count Dracula rises but once every century, and my role is over. If I can resurrect him, then the battle will last for eternity.
Yeah, it's definitely not... Oh, he's using my own move against me! Hang on, that's my move! Watch this! Oh, he's able to guard against that?!
Magnificent! But now feel my unbridled wrath.
Uh-oh. Oh, jeez! Okay, he is just going all out with the combos. Okay, yeah, this feels like I'm playing a fighting game. Dude, I'm legit stuck right now. Can I just... Is this meant to be a forced loss, or is... Okay, no, I can attack him. Yeah, I got you stun locked there, but... Okay, never mind. I thought I had you stun locked there for a moment. Okay, didn't realize that's what the game was about to do. Uh-oh, Bible time. Okay, so Bible is when he summons that power move. Okay, so he kind of prefers the lightning move. Okay, I did not want to turn into a bat. Gotcha!
It's over, Belmont.
So, the war between humans and vampires finally ends here. What need for the shepherd when the wolves have all gone? My time on this world has come to an end.
I can only assume Dracula placed some curse on him after Richter beat him. That's why Richter became evil. Come on, work with me here, frame rate. This happens with a lot of the PlayStation emulators. It's just random frame rate drops. Well... Well, that ended quicker than I thought. So it pretty much ends the same way as Harmony of Dissonance did, where you unfortunately have to kill your best friend in order to prevent the resurrection of Dracula. As tragic as it was, his sacrifice will not be in vain. It is thanks to that the world shall once again be safe from Dracula.
Mankind continues to fight, but it is a desperate fight to stay alive. I suppose that he chose a life of warfare, since that was the only way he knew. Like you, Father, he chose a path of destruction. Farewell, land of my birth. Never again will these eyes gaze upon your beauty.
Well, J-Cube, I guess you were wrong about there being two castles. That seems to be it. Just like Harmony of Dissonance just came to the tragic sacrifice of a friend, and we thus once again have prevented the resurrection of Dracula. I'll admit, I was not expecting to finish the game today. But I guess that's it. I mean, I can gladly let Doc know that I have finished Symphony of the Night. It was a tragic one for sure. I can definitely see it's decent for what it is. Again, I'm certain... Like, I can tell with the fact that apparently this game has comboing, the fighting game combos, apparently, that I'm certain there's a very advanced system to it. That for those who take the time to master it all, it'll probably be a lot more interesting. I will say, though, compared to the length of Harmony of Dissonance, this game ended up being a bit shorter than I expected it to be. And people... Again, though, I'm certain with the whole combo system, it'll make sense on why... I'm certain it would make plenty of sense on why people consider this peak Castlevania. I'm certain maybe it's one of those games where it's like... Because I haven't really been going for 100% very much in most of these games. That maybe, like, if I were to actually... It'll be a lot... There'll be, like, an actually satisfying reason to 100% the game. I mean, this is the PS1 era of gaming. Back when games actually had satisfying 100% completion rewards. So maybe there'd be a reason to keep playing after that. I do wish it made a bit more sense on why exactly Richter turned evil. I mean, we're kind of similar to other good characters turning evil in this series, are just left to assume it was because of, like, the curse of Dracula, as always. Because Dracula's always placing curses on everything and turning everyone evil. And would make sense, considering that Richter from Rondo of Blood was the previous one to kill Dracula. And I mean, as we also saw in the opening to this game. Also, for all the powerful abilities and like all the overpowered armor I could get my hands on, the fact that the game's already over sort of makes it seem a bit on the unnecessary side as well. So I'd say ultimately as a whole, in terms of all of the Castlevania games I've played so far, playing them in timeline order, I might still consider Harmony of Dissonance to be my personal favorite. I know that might be a bit of a shock to those who, you know, consider a Symphony of the Night to be peak Castlevania. But I mean, Harmony of Dissonance, it was such a fun game for what it was. And it was a GBA game, too. I mean, GBA had a lot of good games, that's for sure. But yeah, that seems to be it. With that, I guess the game and also the live stream is over for today. We did it. I guess we'll go ahead and... I guess this is a good time to end the stream. Since I do have work in the morning. So yeah, I'll have something to tell Doc, and I guess that also means I can now take a look at Doc's playthrough of the game. I guess also with that being the case, I don't fully regret going just a slight bit over 1 hour with the Tomodachi Life portion of the stream. I am still going to make sure moving forward that for the Tomodachi Life checkup we have at the start of these streams that I make sure they're shorter. It was only longer this time because I wanted to add another me. But yeah, I think I might focus adding new Miis to the island on like live streams where I'm dedicating the entire stream towards Tomodachi Life instead of focusing them towards like... Yeah. Now, I know the rest of this week of work is going to be a busy one, as I'm now going to start getting full work days, so unlike these past couple days, it's likely I'm not going to get any decent streaming opportunities anytime soon. So I believe with that, next stream will probably be Saturday, in which I think only because I haven't done a bit of job searching in Elden Ring in a while, maybe I'll do some looking around on Indeed for my job searching stream. Because I'd hate to go too long without doing something to keep at it with the job searching. I know there's some stuff I'm kind of waiting on, but at the same time, I want to make sure I'm keeping at it with, you know, reaching out to employers. Let me see, who is live at this time? Let's see, D&D Bros, Jack T9. Who would be most interested in talking about Castlevania? I feel like either Jack T9 or Will of Game. You know, and I always start up a good conversation with Will of Game whenever I show up on one of his live streams, so we'll raid him on Twitch for tonight. But yeah, most likely this Saturday's stream is going to be an Elden Ring stream. Just so I'm at least doing it. Because I'd like to at least be doing something to say that, you know, I'm still taking the time to look for some jobs. Even if there's some opportunities I might have a good chance with. So I guess with that, that means I guess I'm all set now for when the brand new Castlevania game eventually comes out. I think it's called, Belmont's Curse. That game, I'm very excited for it. I can't wait to play it. And I guess now that I've played what many consider to be peak Castlevania, I'd say I'm now ready for it. So with that in mind, I think that just leaves the next big thing I want to play in preparation for some upcoming games, which is I'm going to start back up the Spyro Marathon in preparation for Spyro A Realm Beyond. I do think before that, though, maybe I'll go back and finish Salt and Sacrifice, because I know I'm going to be on back on the Spyro Marathon for a while. Regardless, it'll be good to eventually get back at that. So with that being said, thank you everyone for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed this stream and wish to see more of my uploads, feel free to leave a like and subscribe and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. For those of you watching on Twitch, feel free to leave a follow and also click the notification bell. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. I'm always active there, and I also have a Discord server that, should you be willing to be respectful and abide by the rules, I'm down to send you an invite. And we're on the server. You can stay updated with stream announcements, chat with my regulars, post some memes, as well as be able to join the voice channel where you can chat with me live on stream. And until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone.